1936. It is a Martin 0021. And it's, I did a movie when I did Stagecoach, and I met John. Yeah, I met John and Willie, and well, Waylon I knew from Dukes of Hazzard, and it was great. But all of them played this guitar, and Willie tried to talk me out of it, and wouldn't do it. So it's a really great guitar. And Paul.
Yes, Paul Mosley.
Paul Mosley is in this room, and not too long ago, after the flood, this guitar survived both floods last year. But yeah, right? Yay! But we had the house that we live in got destroyed, and so now we serve food to people in it because it's not safe to live in. No, we cleaned it out. We're just afraid that it's going to flood again, and we're kind of afraid of that right now. We don't know what's happening down there. But where was I? Oh, I hung it on the wall. I hung this guitar on the wall in our manufactured home, which if you live in a manufactured home, you'll know that wall studs are not part of their design. So I hung my 1936 0021 Martin Rosewood guitar, mahogany, sorry Paul, on the wall, and sometime while we were gone, it fell down, and then somebody put it back up because they were worried about it. It was just shattered. It all had come apart, and I thought I was going to have to kiss my guitar goodbye. And Joe talked about Paul, and Joe brought that guitar here, and Paul made it. It's like nothing ever happened to it. So I want to thank you, Paul. It's fantastic. Great, just great. So I want to do one of the songs from the flood, and then we'll go back to some of the other songs that happen on MCA and tell more stories. I hope you don't walk around here and say, I didn't know he talked so much. But I enjoy myself. I think it's important to enjoy yourself. This is a song that came out of the flood last year, the August flood, which was the 1,000-year flood that followed the 100-year flood by 4 months, to show you what they know. But this is a song about that guy who, because we had the 100-year flood, just figured he would ride this one out. Everything was going to be fine. But we had no idea what we were in for, just like you have no idea what you're in for with tornadoes, with weather. Weather is a dangerous, dangerous thing. So when you pray tonight, pray for those folks in Texas, that thing diminishes and just kind of goes away and doesn't do an incredible amount of damage. He sits on his front porch, stares across the street. Water's rising fast, nearly up to his feet. Neighbor passes by, says it's time to get out. But that old man just smiles, says I'm gonna ride this one out. 'Cause everything he owns lives inside his house. Stands for, and he can't live without. It's where his babies took their first steps, where his wife took her last. Lord, how do you stop the water when it's there to steal your past? He's wading through the memories, stuck in mud and sand. Faded photo albums of a much younger man. Kindergarten, high school, graduation day. There's over 60 years of memories just washed away. 'Cause everything he owns lives inside his house, and everything he stands for that he can't live without. It's where his babies took their first steps, where his wife took her last. Lord, how do you stop the water when it's there to steal your past? Now with tears rolling down, he takes one last look around at everything he owns there inside his house, and everything he stood for that he can't live without. It's where his babies took their first breath, where his wife took her last. Lord, how do you stop the water when it's there to steal your past? Please tell me, Lord, how do you stop the water when it's there to steal your past? It was tough last year, and because the storm, our storms had no name, they didn't get any press. But FEMA showed up. Yeah.